Hey beautiful people, and welcome back to another video here on the map Shatter. And yes, I know, you probably know it already from the title, it's another Tirpitz video, but it is hands down my favorite ship in the game. I don't care what anybody says, it's the best ship ever, at least in my eyes. This is the ship that really got me into playing World of Warships. So I had played World of Warships a lot earlier, but I didn't really find it interesting. But then one of my friends was like, "Hey, okay, buy one ship, buy the Tirpitz," and I was like, "Fine, fuck it, I'll do it." I bought it, and I have most definitely not regretted ever. I believe this is the first Tirpitz replay I have on the channel that I have commentary on those. That's kind of cool. I can tell you why I actually like it this time. I'm playing here with my friend Abyssus in the Akisuki, which you can see does a little loop-de-loop here. I asked him what the fuck he was doing, and he was watching his phone. But it is what it is. In this replay, though, I'll show you what you can do in the Tirpitz and what you can get away with. The Tirpitz is a great ship. It has that great turtle back German armor, meaning to citadel it's really hard. It's got excellent secondaries. It also has some 8 380mm guns, which, you know, are German. They pack a punch, but they're like kind of small caliber. I mean, they're not 406s like the Americans. They're definitely not American hitting, but they can still do pretty decent damage. They are, however, in German fashion, extremely inaccurate. But oh well. I play the Tirpitz with the Gunter Luchens. I also play it with IFHE skill, which I know a lot of people don't want to do, but seeing as I believe it's the 128 or the lowest secondary guns, if you have IFHE you can pen a lot of cruisers, so I've been running it with that. You can definitely go for fire build instead if you want to do that, though. Both works, but in my personal opinion I run the Tirpitz with IFHE. There are times I had wished I didn't, though. And I might change it back, honestly. Try fire build again. We'll see. Anyway, my secondaries are already open up. You will see in this replay I push C pretty hard, but that's really what you want to do in the Tirpitz, I feel like. It's you want to go forward and try to do the unexpected. My friend in the Akisuki pushes forward. He sadly gets spotted, though, and gets shot at, so I decide to push around the corner and try to help him out. There's the Skona, though. I get a good salvo on him, maybe. Oh yeah, that's pretty good, that's over half his health. And hopefully my secondaries and the Akatsuki's gunfire will finish him off. Davy Jones goes down, back into his locker. And now we fight another battleship and the cruiser at the same time. The Nagato dodges the torpedoes, which, by the way, the Tirpitz has. And I switch back to the AP, and I try to get some shots at him. So yeah, the torpedoes, that's the cool thing about this ship, contra the Bismarck, the Tech 3 variant, is that you have torpedoes. They're only 6 kilometers, but at the range like this, you can just kind of whip them out, hope for the best, while you keep on using your gunfire. And as you can see, I'm getting hit pretty hard here. I'm getting hit with guns, with gunfire, but also enemy planes from the enemy Dutch cruiser. I managed to get a citadel, a really decent hit on the Nagato as he angles away, probably to dodge Akatsuki torpedoes as he thinks it's coming. Or maybe it was to dodge my torpedoes. Nevertheless, though, he shows a lot of broadside, so I managed to get a good hit on him. I start turning around to whip out my other torpedoes, but oh wait, no, yeah, I sent them towards the cruiser. That's what I did. It's been a little while. Managed to finish him off with gunfire though, and that was a really good push. That was actually pretty excellent. And now it's all about that goddamn Dutch cruiser, right? There it is. My torpedoes missed, obviously, but hey, it was a Hail Mary. You know, they could have hit if I got pretty lucky. 4 roller pens though, not exactly what we wanted to have. Yeah. But my secondaries are just pounded in, so it's fine. I also know that the Endracht won't do a lot of damage to me, which is why I show a lot of broadside. But as you can see, as I was saying earlier, I've already taken a lot of punishment, and I'm still pretty good on health. There I get to go to Lucius talent, the secondary battery reload time is reduced, and we just look at that consistent damage we're doing. 198, 500, 700, and the Akatsuki finishes him off. Switch over towards the Gneiss now. He's, of course, better armored. So here, maybe I should have had the IFHE. Skill off, who knows. See the Mogami, I fire, he crashes though, which ruins my shots. Luckily I can fire my rare guns. But even so, I'm doing pretty decent damage to the Gneiss now in the superstructure. You can see the hundreds of damage. Like, there's another 198, there's a 500, there's 200, 396. Like, it's going up. And I still get a fire, so it, like, even with the IFHE skill, it's definitely still very usable. Sadly, don't finish the Mogami, but our teammates do. And we're just keeping on pounding this Gneiss now here. He definitely hates us now, I believe. He tries to escape for his life. Even though he started with way more health than me, there's just... yeah. With the Tirpitz training on you like this, it's not a lot you can do. He doesn't really have the armament to fight me either, unless he would have gotten close and used his torpedoes or something. I have my spotter out. You know, maybe I can get a lucky hit of Destroyer or something. I don't think I will, though. But hey, I have nothing better to shoot at this moment, so why not? Can't hit the Gneiss now behind the island, so... I still have a fire going on the Gneiss now, though. So that being said, if you already have a Tirpitz, maybe try... Hey, and we get him, and that's the Brothers in Arms medal as well. And our second kill. Try it with IFHE. It can definitely work a lot of times. With enemy superstructures and cruisers that have low armor. You'll absolutely melt them. It's also just all in all just a fun ship, to be honest. Like the way we pushed around the corner there earlier and fought the Nagato and the Destroyer, like it just works. I believe also my Gunter Lucians doesn't even have concealment, but that's mostly because of my play style. Like I would probably recommend concealment on like every single ship, right? Like even all the battleships, but like for this ship, I just go so hard every single time. I mean, it's often called the Tirpitz for a reason, I get that. But after playing like 500 battles in it, this is my most played ship in the game by far, by the way. I really know its strength and its weaknesses. Enemy Tirpitz up ahead, trying to get a shot at him. Nah, don't quite get it though. On long range, this ship isn't really doing its work. It's definitely a close range brawler, and that's what you should stick to. So if you're far off in bad matchmaking, it can get pretty rough. What's good about it though is that since you have that turtleback armor, you can take a lot of punishment. Obviously the superstructure is huge, so something like an Italian battleship firing SAP into your superstructure will devastate you, obviously. But then it's all about trying to hide it, trying to angle away as best as you can. It's difficult though. But in matchmaking like this, it's all about the fun factor. Push forward, don't stop. A full Tirpitz platoon on a map like this, it's just glorious. It's just so fun. Enemy submarine pops up as well. Oh, he's shooting at my teammate Akatsuki. He misses though. I managed to hit him pretty hard. There's the enemy carrier as well. The game itself is by no means over yet. We're definitely in the lead though. Tracked off the game for a second there. Oh, we get a citadel on the Lexington. That's the Confederate award. The enemy destroyer was last spotted right behind the island in front of me though. You can even see its smoke screen. Oh, and there he is. At this point I'm pretty scared. But I get ready. I launch my torpedoes just in case. If I kind of expect to die here from his torpedoes, but I get ready nonetheless. Luckily, he doesn't have the speed ready though. And he's backing up. For whatever reason. If I were him, I would probably just rush me and use my torpedoes to finish me off, guys. But oh well, I get him. I angle in towards him, thinking he has launched torpedoes, but he has not. Maybe they're knocked out. And my secondaries, I target them at the enemy destroyer up there. And they are firing for a little bit. He doesn't have too much health left. I'm expecting his torpedoes. So I'm being fairly cautious. I also kind of want to kill that carrier. The game is definitely looking to be in our hands now though. Secondaries open up again. That's the enemy Tirpitz again. Oh, and there's the destroyer. There's the split. He doesn't have a lot of health left though, so we should be able to get him. Let's see if these guns actually can work. Oh, that's really good dispersion actually. Yes, and we get him. That's coordinated attack as well. My friend in the Akatsuki has also played very well this game. And there comes his torpedoes. Let's see if we can get the Tirpitz as well. Will I manage to kill him in time? Nope. The submarine gets him. And we're up to 4 kills, and now it's just the enemy carrier left. All in all, a great game. Our teammate is not doing so well over there. Oh, but there's the enemy Lexington. He's just behind the island, though. It would be pretty cool if I could get him. You know, we're only 1 kill away from the cracked unleash. There's the capture medal. Try to launch my spotter, see if that will help, but obviously it won't. So now it all comes down to, will the Monarch kill him, or will I? It would be pretty nice to kill him. This is already a great game, but I mean a Kraken on top of everything. Shots out. Those are looking fairly decent. And yep, it's a Citadel, it's the Kraken Unleashed, and the High Caliber Award at the end there. That's the cherry on top. GG. What a game, what a fun ship. Man, I love this ship. Get this ship. I highly, highly recommend it. Here's the post-game results. 159,000 damage, a bunch of medals. 2,867 base XP. Huge game. Straight up great. Akatsuki with 1,800. Great. Look at all these ships with damage. Such a fun ship. Go buy it. Thank you so much for watching. That's it, and goodbye!